Hello and welcome back, my friends. It's Hambbage, and we've got another exciting edition of Minecraft Hardcore Vanilla being played in our slow cooker world. And this is yet another of a series of episodes that I am recording well in advance and then scheduling out as I am working towards taking a little road trip, go see my family. Quite excited about it. Looking forward to it, but gotta pay the dues and make sure you guys have something to watch while I'm away. So I hope you've been enjoying this content. If my calculations are correct, this is maybe Friday morning, the 4th of June, when this airs. So fantastic for us. Let's get this open while I'm babbling here. While I'm recording this, though, it is Monday, the 31st of May, Memorial Day here in the United States, and I want to say to any viewers out there that, regardless, it's a U.S. holiday, but the sentiment remains the same. If you are have a loved one, either a grandparent or a parent or child or sibling, someone who has served their country as a defender of liberties and freedoms, and they made the ultimate sacrifice, gave their lives in pursuit of those goals. My heart goes out to you. This is the day that in America we memorialize people who have done just that, and typically we do that by grilling and watching sports on TV and drinking too much. It's kind of sad, but is what it is. And here in the beautiful state of Colorado, it is raining cats and dogs today. So I remember we were going to do something. We'll get back going here. I think I'd said that I wanted to take a little bit of a detour away from just laying out more stuff in the nether, but I don't recall what we were going to do exactly instead of that. So we'll see. We'll see how things hit us here as we get upstairs. I know we had been cooking a bunch of stuff, and since that coal block is still going, we'll pull it out. Everything else is good here. I'm kind of thinking we go do a bit more in the resources elements. A few things we want to do, really. And I think what I talked about last was summoning another dragon. We might do that. As I say today, be aware that that's going to be spread out over a number of days here. I'm going to play a bunch of Minecraft today. The weather is right for it. The need is there to produce a bunch of content to spread out, and so we may well end up in a dragon fight here in the next couple of days. Check back if you're watching these videos. We'll probably go get in another dragon fight at some point. However, at the moment, I don't think that even going to the end and getting more shulkers and all that kind of stuff is our primary concern. What we want to do is keep stocking up, I think, quite a bit on coal. We've spread out a lot. We've got some, but we're not so laden with it that we have all our various tools and such in set. So, lots more gold apples, good stuff there. We also have our grand residential operation for shearing of sheep. We've got a lot of further building to do there and a lot of shearing to do there. And in conjunction with that, we could do some more shearing as we go. We've got all that equipment over, but I think we're going to head in that direction and may may kind of, pop up every once in a while, do some shearing, head back down, work some more in that mine, in those caves, see what we can clear out, and maybe do some capping of those. The other thing I thought for heading back over that way is let's take some cobble just as an initial building supply. I still don't know exactly what all I want to do. Oh, let's say hi to S'more, and we should go say hi to Guava. Guava Jelly Gang, unite! Still got our Enderman there. Hey, Guava, how you doing? So we, think we're going to work in that area. Like I said, get a bunch of resources. Shoot a bunch of creepers in the head. Oh, the other thing that we talked about was maybe doing a little test run just to make sure before we waste time on all this carpet. Let's verify that that actually works. And kind of give you guys a teaser of what our run is going to look like. Do we have a boat? Let's put this away. We do have a boat. Now, of course, we got the things we don't need. Oh, and I left all the stupid blue wool over there. Man, oh man. This is why you need a little bit of time to get going and kind of settle back into the world. Well, we can temporarily store this cobble, so we'll never actually end up getting it over there. But I do think the test is more important. Now, what did I just come down here for again? Anybody? Oh, the quartz. But let's go. Still, hopefully enough daytime to get there. Probably sleep, get back. We need the wool before we need the quartz. So, at least we can come out and go out the s'more door. Yeah. You like how that rhymes? It's kind of like Mordor, but with s'mores. Tasty. Hey bees, how you doing? Our wheat is coming back along, and that's a good reason to swing by this way. Give it an extra little load and some ticks to pop back up. That's odd. I guess at the time we didn't have enough sandstone. Wow, rain must have stopped for a minute because there's a bird just going crazy outside now. It was pouring though. It was kind of a big day for me. Actually, there's two big things going on today. Again, this is Monday, Memorial Day, when I'm recording. So the first is I did something I haven't done in at least 18 months, if not more. That is, I went and got a haircut, and I got, for the first time ever, a beard trim shaping kind of deal. I have never had cause to do such a thing, but having kind of grown a beard for most, I think I had like one start and then stop in the beginning of the pandemic. But pretty much I've just let it go, and it was definitely pretty shades of hobo kind of look. But I had her. I made a reservation and everything. I was like, all right, so give me whoever you've got that can work beards, because I've never really done this. I don't know what to, I don't know what to say. And I didn't want to get rid of it all, at least yet. Maybe, maybe this is gonna fade, but I don't know. I'm kind of thinking, starting streaming at some point. It would be kind of cool to have a beard. Everybody loves those face cameras, and it's something to set apart. big old beard is one of those things. So that was a thought, certainly, that I didn't just want to, hey, this has been growing for over a year. I don't want to just get rid of it without any consideration. No. Here. All right. So we can do those. Like I said, this will just be a little test, but if this works, it's going to be great. We also want to get... Here, I just said, like, you know what? I think we're not going to go in the... Didn't I just... Maybe it's back in the nether. So here's what I think we want is a bunch of quartz slabs. We've got a lot of blocks. Let's do that many. Arbitrarily. Now, hopefully this goes. Ice. That's the other thing I need. Like, there's something else I need here. Oh, precious ice that cost me a pick. Maybe at some point we should go back over to the darkroom spawner too and fix up this pick. Kind of do that at the other end here. Alright, well, moment of truth here. Get him out of the way. So I think we'll kind of start it up here. It's doing so well. These are easy blocks to place too. Not like a side angle blackstone. Alright. That should be enough for testing purposes. Alright, now traditionally, or at least in most content that I've seen, you, for the sake of preserving the blue ice, which is tough to get, you spread them out. I think, at least for the starting point, we're going to do solid, though. We don't want to be like just everybody else. And we are uniquely well situated with all those... all those icebergs. I mean, you guys saw we've taken one, literally one axe worths, two maybe. Oh, dang it. We need two, I think, worth of mistakes. Take three just in case. Are you kidding? That's the ice slide there. What it was, since I had this haircut today, and it was at a weird time. It's totally threw me off. So like 10 a.m., which was fine. I mean, no problem. I'm not complaining. I was glad to have it. But it... Ooh. I don't know if this is going to go. I think the best way to test is go down the far end. Beyond our carpet. And then we'll see if we just... let's leave those. We'll just kind of see if we get going, then do we slam on the brakes or do we keep going? Okay, so when you're gonna go on these ice highways, you kind of... Oh, that's a disaster. Well, I mean, it's not a disaster, but it's better than having waited and farmed up a million pieces of carpet. So I think that means we're forced in kind of copy pasta. Why is that there? Sadly. So this is the potential that we have. Yeah, we're gonna have to for mob prevention and everything else, we're gonna have to put slabs down. That way. Just like to get a working prototype going, right? So I think the glass will keep us okay on those. Ah! So one of the huge... Did I break up? Did I just have those pieces of blackstone? I don't know. Alright, let's go as far as we can here. And this will be a good test. Okay. Try again. Boat us. So, quite quick. But now the question is... Oh, now I'm worried about those windows. We may have to do blocks at least on the bottom, if not everywhere. And then lighting, or buttons, or something. Sorry, trying to think here of what we can do for our dark ice. We've just decided that this is going to be all about the highway again. I get what? What did I just? Not what I wanted. Is there a boat over here? here it is. Now there's a broken boat on the other side. Well, now we all know what happens if you throw a boat in a portal. Or we don't. Yeah, we did get a boat back. Okay. So, let's... get going here. Well, the good news is that seems like it's going to be okay. The unfortunate thing will be if we can't use those panes, at least on the bottom row, that's going to take a bunch more glass. We're going to have to... We've made a lot over the time. We've been working. I knew we were going to need a bunch, whether it was panes or otherwise, but I'm not looking forward to switching all that out, that's for sure. Okay. And down here, see, you can see somebody just spawned on the ice when you're in the dark sections. The blue ice, obviously, you know, here in the nether, it's not melting, and it won't. Blue ice will, you can do it, you can put torches on it, whatever you want, it won't melt at all. So, we can... certainly light up along here, but if we did that, I kind of am thinking I want to do end rods as a more, you know, this is a little more modern of a look. Or something, you know, something along those lines. Just as a variety from lanterns and torches and all the rest that we see so often. And we talked about, you know, maybe using... using like a glowstone or glowstone lantern in place of some kind of decorative blocks on the long haul stretches, and that's still a possibility. All right, now we've got a long test stretch. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So we got some more modifying to do. Oh, we got a fix here too. What? Don't we? Was that it? Boat away. So the first easy thing is we know we've got to continue with the blackstone on all of these sections. So we can keep doing that. And I think this is going to be a decision that you guys can definitely comment on, because I'm not going to get around to switching it, I don't think. I mean, it may make it easier though. What I'm going to do is swap out, at least in one section, the bottom row of panes with glass blocks, and then leave the panes. And then maybe in another I'll do all blocks just flush like this, so that they're in tight just in the surface with the area. And look for you guys to tell me which you think looks like the better option. But I'm kind of thinking light, not anything on the ice. And I think you can craft the those end lights, right? Am I remembering that right? So we may be back in the end after all, just gathering up resources. Try it again here. Not too bad there. As you can see, the travel time through the roof. The control, pretty awful. And that's why you need to have kind of these bumpers in place. Those I actually kind of like. They actually enhance the tube effect, I think. No, no, no. Oh my. It's just a disaster. Oh no. Don't try to move at all for those. Wow, wow, wow. Shears. We don't need you. That's a shame about the blue carpet, though. I'd kind of looked forward to that. I mean, I guess we could maybe like put it along these edges and make it all blue. So I'm really hoping this doesn't look too bad. In terms of minimal effort, that's the way to go. But, oh, come on. Alright, that was our last mistake we can make. Alright, well this is going to determine it. I have a feeling this is actually going to be the way we're going to go. I wanted to say, oh yeah, I'll just leave a couple up and let chat actually give some meaningful input here, because that would be, it's going to be a big old project. How long do we work on just putting that glass, much less replacing it? But You guys tell me what looks better out of those, knowing that we have to have glass on this bottom row. Is it the two-tiered, or is it the just glass blocks? How many of these do we have already set? Oh, so many. So yeah, oh. I'm not saying anything, by the way. Not saying a darn thing. Oh. Okay. That's why I didn't say anything. Well, I wasn't saying anything because on that other row we didn't lose but one pane into the lava. This side, totally different story. I didn't want to jinx it, but it seems jinx aside, it was determined to take our pains. So yeah, I don't know. The functionality makes me say just who cares, leave it as is, and once you get these set, and then if we want to make changes down the road, we can. Ooh. Ah! Whew. Gotta be so careful. So yeah, on the last time around I did this, you know, it was my own world for the most important thing, and nobody else was going to be seeing it, so I wasn't too worried about just using the tried and true. But as you can see, even with that little section now, we can just kind of bumper car it through and go very fast, so that trip all the way down to our Wither Skelly farm fast and no problem at all. So then the next most important, we got kind of proof of concept here. Do let me know I kind of am inclined that we're going to leave these as is, at least for now. They can always be modified. I'm not worried about that. But I think the light is a bigger issue because we don't want these guys standing in our path. They're going to slow us down, and if you have the hogs and the piglins and all that, it's just a big mess. So let me know what you guys think. If anybody's got feedback or opinions on what we're doing with the glass, this is the time to shine. Say something. See something, say something, right? That's what we do to keep safe. That's good. Okay, now we can put those away, put these slabs. That's just stone. Let's leave a boat. We'll want that here more than anywhere else for testing. Let's go look into end lights, end rods, whatever they're called. How are we doing on time while we're coming through here? 36 minutes. Not too bad for a start that wasn't going to have anything to do with the nether. I think we're doing all right. Hey, more Endermen. Okay, so down here, we've got 3. But I think you can craft them. And that's what we're going to try to find out right now. And so we want blaze rods and popped chorus fruit. Popped chorus fruit. We need to cook. I'm sure we have plenty of blaze rods here. Can we do here? Are we out of coal, or are we out of... Yeah, we're out of coal. Remember we were going to go for coal? That was going to be here too. We got a lot of glass. So maybe we just do the glass blocks, hey? But we may still leave just that section to be a memorial to our futility early on. Hey guys, let's sleep with our doggies so I can have another drink of tea. Big old thing iced tea today. I didn't do coffee because I didn't want to be squirming for my post-pandemic haircut and beard trim adventure. Do we have any more? No, we didn't have any more. And the other thing we want to do we have any out here? I think we have some. Really not enough. Oop. Alright, Rod. Hey, we got them all over the place. So I think those are good. 15. And is that it? Yeah, and that's just as many as I thought we were going to get. Perfect. Cook. So let's kind of test here to make sure that this can actually go the way I'm thinking. No. Oh. We need a better wall. Here's a better wall. No maps. So what I was thinking, I thought we could extend these, and maybe this will still do it. The end rods will go across. But I thought there was stuff that would kind of connect them in rows. We may just need a lot. a lot. Well, we don't need the bars. I don't think that's how I want it to look, and it's not going to work. So that's good. At least it saves our iron resources. Wish I'd tested before I made another batch, but whatever. We'll use them at some point. Just not what I was looking for in this. Oh, how many did that make? I didn't even pay attention, but that's good. So we get multiples for however many that was. Maybe 3 or 4? So that's very, very good. We can go either just hang at the Wither Skelly farm, or even at the original fortress. We've still got some blaze spawners, and we can just hang out there with the looting on the sword and just clean up, right? So that would be good, and then a trip to the end is already in order because we want to look for shulkers, and we can just make an effort to gather up chorus fruit as we go. And there's loads, if you bother to, there's loads of it out there. Just cook. Lava, I'm going to come talk to you and your Enderman friend. I'm pretty sure he's stuck. And we can maybe name him. Let's give him a name. It's a cut of beef. Round end round. I think it's an end round, right? There. Now, even if you weren't stuck, you're hanging out with... You guys can be buddies. I know you've been hanging out so long. He's actually here more than you are. So, yeah, you guys can get to know each other. Awesome. All right, well, that was something to occupy our time while hopefully the rest of these cooked. Perfect-ish. So we'll get a look at how many of these we're getting. I'm going to pay attention to. 4 per. Awesome. So we've got 2 full stacks. Good start. Hey, this will work. This, in some ways, may work better than what I intended. At least from an illumination standpoint, it will. Now, I made your friend. And somebody comes through the portal with an end block? Now, I don't know yet if I'm going to bother in those. I think I'm going to want to wait and see how they play out. But I'm thinking... just do some tunnel lights. It doesn't seem that there is a difference or having to meet in the middle or anything for a particular look, so... Aside from this disaster... Oh, that was one I wasn't even going to do, but... Well, it can be another compare. I think now that we've done it... Better to just do them all, right? Observe the local ghast. A forlorn creature. He actually has beautiful markings on his back when he's not turned to fire fireballs at you. So this will, I believe, leave our light levels here plenty high. Ooh, light 8, light 9. Why is it? Okay, maybe it's just telling me. So looks like maybe we have to do something in the midst of these two. All right, we're already making good progress. Why did I... Was that where I ran out? Why did I just stop here? Up to here. Ah. So, the other news, should I save it now for the next episode? I think I should. Let's save something that some of you guys are, I'm sure by this point, by the point you guys are seeing this, it's huge news. I mean, it's happening in 4 days. So, not much suspense anymore. But we'll talk through that a little bit more in the next episode, I think. But there's some exciting news coming, or breaking today. Something in about 9 days. Alright, well that's good. I've always liked this as kind of a neon modern light tubes, and in tunnels, that's kind of the way the lighting works. Often it'll be inset into the walls, or, some strip lighting, but they will often run tube light. type effects to illuminate the interior. So I'm very much down with that style. I still think something decorative intermixed in here, just very occasionally, like, you know, one or two in these sections would be nice. Whether those are bling blocks or something else colorful. And we're going to have to find something maybe just one glow block in each of these. And have we jumped through here? Yeah, that's too low. Huh. I think, therefore I am, but I think we gotta raise all of those as well. I really don't have time for you guys and your antics. So, I think this is the move. We'll just have these same patterns, but they'll just be up one. And if we can't just reach them, we'll have to do that as a part of our ceiling work, but it's kind of an unfortunate but necessary deal at the moment, I think. For now, I'm just going to put a block back in there, because I don't know when I'm going to get to doing the rest of this ceiling. I just want to clear any of the others. Alright, well that's... That's a good move. What? Give me a tear for all that trouble. At least you didn't hit anything that seemed too Oh, you popped my box. He's trying to tell us we need to respawn. Well, I kind of want to. I think we will, but we'll probably do that in conjunction with our light resource efforts, which is kind of a good project. And of course, as many of you know now... Oh, no, I almost did it. I almost started talking. Oh. Saving. Next episode. Talk. all about. Till we're blue in the faces. So we'll still have to do something with these, but now at least we can run and jump. And what I kind of thought was, alright, so we've got a nice odd number here. Oh, and meant to do those. So I thought, let's do a glowstone here and see how much light that drops down. I don't know now that it's elevated if it's going to be quite enough. We don't have to do much. It's just to get this. You can see the little dark band across here. That's going to be spawnable. The rest of it won't. And I mean, they stand out quite obviously when you're going. See there, he is popping now. Here we're at 10s. Client light 10, it's on the left hand side, and then yeah, we go dark here in these middles. We did at least double these up so we can do the cleanup work here. But yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, but something I was kind of expecting a little bit along the way. Just do these two maybe as a transition. Oh, what's the building edge? I'll go upstairs and look at that. Ow! Get... Yeah, so that's not a part of that. Oh, nope. These debug details are really getting to me. Out of the way. Okay, so we can trim here. So that'll be good. We'll be able to run full jumping speed now without any concerns. That'll just dictate our ceiling height as we go. So no problem there. Like I said, just need that little bit of light, and we'll fill in all these other gaps as we go. If we have time here, and I think we've got enough, even if we go a little bit over an hour, it won't be too much. Let's go grab a couple pieces of glowstone. I think we've got some, enough to test with. And let's see if that will meet our light needs. Because that would be just, something a little different. And what's the lamp? It's glowstone. Isn't there like a... a redstone lamp. That's what those are. Let's make a couple. Just to oh, we got redstone over here. Because I just need a few pieces. Let's just make a couple of each and kind of put them in place. See if... Well, I guess we don't have to make the glowstone. We already have it. But... because I think those throw the same light level, regardless where you're at. that. Let's drop that. We don't need to carry it around. We can get rid of some of this other stuff while we're here. Either of these enchanted pants are. Every little bit of XP. Pants. Alright. Also, what are... And crystals. Oh yeah, we need 4 to resummon it. I was like, man, I thought we needed 4 tiers per. No, just 4 per crystal. So we got the glass, we got Eyes of Ender, or plenty of blaze powder to make those. So we can definitely set those up for the next episode. Let's run back real quick. We'll save that for the next time. Back real quick, try a couple of these in the dark spots, and maybe give a soak to each. Stop running. Run first. So this would be one option. I think I'll just do... Okay, first question, does that even... 11, 10... And then we're out. So yes, the answer is... Oh, there's still a 9. There's a 9. Why is that side darker than that side? Because of the torch through the window, maybe? Bad test. Better test. 9. Is anything going to spawn at 9? We got 2 9 spots. So I guess... Come on. We could do... like that. I don't even know. Is light level 9 okay? I mean, that might be alright as a switch to do those couple. Certainly we can go get plenty of glowstone. I'm not too worried about that. That would be here. No, that would be here and here. Or it would be this and this. Now, are those... Yeah, those are not powered, so we'd have to set up powered lighting. I didn't bring anything with to try that out. I like those lights. I don't see them fitting with here even as well as this stuff. You know, if we've got to do something recessed, I think the glowstone meets the bill. I mean, we could like recess an end rod up there, but I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll let it soak. We're not gonna get overwhelmed by some of these guys spawning in, regardless. That does balance out. I mean, you can just see, you know, up to this next one, the darker spot, it's kind of gone there. So, in fact, let's just do as many more of these as we need. Those are too low. That's the other thing. Guess I should be more aware. So just a slight dip in the light, but better. Better than what it had been. Oop. Alright, so that's no. Darn it. That. And that. Right. No, not right yet. That. Oh. There. Break that one. There. There. I think that's aligned correctly. Oh, now we don't have a boat. Alright, well that gives us a better illustration. Why does this look so much darker? No. Stupid ice. Okay, whatever. That's the way we gotta be. There. Alright. Hopefully, time will tell, but hopefully that will clear up some of our... I would need one here, huh? This is kind of a little bit of a... anomaly. Maybe we end up framing that whole thing in. Alright, we'll just watch for more mobs in this tunnel. But if that kind of seals it up, great. Then we have our ceiling pattern done. We just know we've got a big old shopping list of resources we need to gather. So we're not going to leave that. We will leave those and all of this. And we'll get back home and call this one good. I will start right now in telling you guys how much I appreciate you tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed. This one was a little bit more here and there, but I wanted to test that ice, and that kind of just, you know, as it often does, just leads to, okay, well now let's see, how's that going to work? How are we going to fix the next challenge, whatever that may be. So Thank you guys for hanging in and out for that. I'm going to put these in there. In the next episode, we will. I think let's go do the whole Nether or End experience. Let's fix up this bow. We'll fix up all our tools. Maybe we'll go do blaze rods first and see if we wear that down a little bit more. Get it all the way low, then resupply it or stock it with a fresh bow. That'll be its first re-enchant. Then we can switch this now while we're at it. Then we can go back re-improve the pick, shovel and axe and everything. Get those all ready. Then we'll summon a fresh dragon. See what that does to trash our supplies. But yeah, we got a pretty good setup going, I think, for a series of episodes here. So yeah, why not? I think that's going to do it for this one, though. So thanks so much. As I always say, if you're watching these in our series, take some opportunities to get up, walk around, give your mind and your eyes a break from your screen. They need to focus into the long distance a little bit. Let the muscles work, not just stagnate. So do give yourself that opportunity, get the blood pumping a little bit by walking around, and we'll be back here when you get back. You can take as much or as little time as you like. Take care of yourselves, though, until we talk again. And as always, stay awesome. I will quit this so you guys know I'm not cheating on my own breaks. I will wish you a very fine and fond farewell, and see you in the next video. Nope, not yet. That comes next. See you in the next one. Click that like if you are enjoying the content, or leave me comments. Let me know recommendations, anything, particularly the glass stylings, anything else that you're thinking of or have encountered in your ice highways, ways that you can modify those and make them look nice. So we'll see you next time. Bye now.